Okay, so
Hello.
hi, it's nice to meet you.
Thank you. First time.
Yeah,
Yes,
what a very deep, masculine voice you have.
Oh, no, you go to planetarium director's school, and then they train the voice.
So it sounds like you know what you're talking about.
No, if a voice is coming from the dome, it's got to sound like it belongs there.
That's right.
Yeah,
That's exactly right. Now, you were nominated for an Emmy.
Yes, for
your
Star
show.
Talk.
Yeah.
Yes.
How did that work?
That's why I'm in town.
That's why you're in town.
Yeah.
How did that work out?
It did not.
Okay.
Yeah.
Congratulations on the nomination.
Yeah, thank you. But it's the thought that counts from the Academy, yes.
Okay, so now the most recent space news is that they found another planet. Proxima something?
Yeah, Proxima B.
Proxima
yeah,
B, okay. Well, it's in your notes. It's not like I knew that.
Okay, all right.
Proxima B. And so what's the story? When are, and that it's Earth-like.
Yeah, so that's not what's interesting about it, because we've got plenty of Earth-like planets, and the total catalog of planets ever discovered now is more than 3,000. So what makes Proxima B interesting is that it's an Earth-like planet orbiting the nearest star to the sun.
Which is where?
The Alpha Centauri system. So that's a multiple planet, it's a multiple star system.
How far away?
You've heard of Alpha, we've all heard of Alpha Centauri. Yes.
I have not.
Okay. Good. Some of us have heard of Alpha Centauri, but it's about 4 light years away. A beam of light would take about 4 years to reach it. And so it's the nearest planet.
So
if you're going to go to planets and you're going to rank them by the one you would want to visit first, it'd be Proxima B.
4 light years away. Is 1 light year is 4 years?
No. If you were riding a beam of light, it would take you 4 years to get there. And a beam of light goes 6 trillion miles in a year.
What is 1 light year equal to?
6 trillion miles.
How long is that? That's 6 trillion miles.
Yeah, so if you were traveling as fast as a light beam, right? No, it's
Tricky
just
subject for me.
Yeah, no. If you had the speed of light,
Speed of light, yeah.
and then after a year, you've gone a distance of 1 light year. Yeah.
Yeah.
So light year's distance. It's unfortunately we should have called it light distance or something.
Well,
maybe.
yeah, it's confusing because it's light year and then a year.
No, but the reason why it's good, because there's things called light seconds or light minutes or light months. So the sun is
Let's move on.
500 light seconds away.
Proxima B, how long would it take us to get there?
If you were on
in real time.
Yeah. If you're on a spaceship, the fastest we've ever built, anywhere between 40 and 70,000 years. Yeah.
So we're never going to
No, we're not. Yeah. So people are getting excited prematurely about this.
If we can't ever get there.
Yes, no, you could send like a group of really fertile people, and then 1,000 generations later, they would arrive.
If they were all fucking on a spaceship?
Yes, basically. Yes. But no, not just having sex, but also having babies.
Yeah, right. Having babies, reproducing.
To be clear.
And they'd have to be on a spaceship the whole time.
The whole time.
Or somewhere that's to transport you.
They need a Netflix account the whole way.
Yeah. So.
Netflix? Yeah, I get that.
Do you believe in life on other planets?
It's not a matter of belief. Is there evidence? Not yet, but we're looking, and we got top people searching. And life could be microbial, and that'd be awesome if what we're found. But often Hollywood is looking for like intelligent life, aliens that might visit us, that we might have a conversation with.
But it's a little silly to think we're the only planet in the world that has human beings. I mean, it's silly also to think that we would go to another planet and they also have like the iPhone 7. I understand.
Yes. No, it might be silly to think that we're also the only human beings, because we're the only human beings there ever was on Earth, out of millions of species.
Right.
So if there's another planet with no DNA in common with what went on here, there's no reason to think humans would emerge, if not otherwise intelligence in another form. And
do you ever want to, would you ever want to go to, like, the moon? Do you have any interest in doing that?
Yeah, if I'm going to go into space, send me somewhere. Not just boldly going where hundreds have gone before in low Earth orbit. So yeah, I'd go to the moon, to Mars,
like if Elon Musk and his whole team do what they say they're going to do.
Yeah, I would have him test the rocket first, then I'll go.
Very smart thinking. But they say they're going to do that by 2024. Is that really possible?
I'm skeptical, but my skepticism is irrelevant, because what matters more to me is that somebody's even thinking that way.
Right, yeah.
And without folks like that among us, we might as well all just move back to the cave. Because it's people like that who got us out of the cave in the first place and created a tomorrow that previously was only imagined. And so However skeptical I am is not even relevant.
I just thought you were about to climax right there.
It's a space
Very
thing.
excited.
Well, I have to tell you, like all this talk of sex before this, just to be clear, sex in space would be a very different physical kind of thing.
Can you do that? You can have sex in space.
You can have sex in space, but it'd be just if you're in a weightless trip. It's just the problem is on Earth, most of what happens on Earth during sex would involve a recoil of one partner and slam into the wall. So you would need like Velcro and straps and things, just so that the banging doesn't just end up. No, it's a very serious. No, I'm just saying.
Yeah. It's like S&M, though.
You'd have to study Newton's laws of motion,
right,
and momentum conservation.
But it's S&M. I mean, you just have to bring one of those stores on Melrose. It's like Velcro. That's everything that exists already.
Surely there's a whole set of shelves that you would have to draw from.
Listen, you can teach me about space, and I'll teach you about sex. What about Russia's space program? Are they farther along, or further along, I should say?
Yeah, further. Very good.
Yep.
Very good. Further is a matter of intensity rather than distance.
Farther is an actual physical distance. Yes, let's get that out of the way.
So Russia has the most reliable space vessel ever built, and it's the Soyuz capsule. And even after we retired our shuttle, we're hitching around. We're actually buying seats to get back to the space station on their spacecraft, and it's the Soyuz. So to say that we're behind, that they passed us, it's not so much that, it's that we stopped making ships. No, we've got ones we're working on that'll get us back into space, and the progress there is slow, and I wish it were faster, and I don't know.
Why are they beating us?
Well, because we're not as fast as we used to be.
Oh.
Because China's coming up, and
is it because we were defunded a little bit? We were like, aren't they getting less, like $300 million less this year?
Yes, but that's $300 million is not making that difference.
Okay.
It's a matter of political, cultural vision statement. Do you want to be the country that turns the solar system into your backyard? Do you realize the first trillionaire on Earth is going to be whoever gets to an asteroid and mines it for its minerals? That'll be the first trillionaire there ever was.
Okay, well, I could talk to you all day, but I can't because I'm out of time. So you're going to have to come back. You know, I'm very curious.
It's the universe. We try to fit it into 6 minutes.
No, I know. Okay. And I like you, and I like how...
Your shirt is great, by the way.
Thank you, I work
Milky
for you.
Way. Yes,
yeah.
Thank you, I noticed. Yes.
Okay, his book, it's called his show is called Star Talk. The book is, well, it's also called fucking Star Talk. And the new season of the show called Star Talk premieres on Monday, September 19th on the National Geographic Channel, and then you can get this little doozy in bookstores now. Thank you for joining me, Neil.
Thank you.
Since you got to the end of that video, I'm going to show you something that's going to blow your mind. I realize that I've never walked up this staircase on my set, and I don't know what's behind this door at the top, so we're just going to